by the way, I am your teacher, Sydney Ramirez, and I will teach you some lessons today. Good morning, students! Okay, good morning. So, before we start our lesson, may I request everyone to please stand up? Yes, because before we start our lesson, we will have a short reel. Yes. This time, I will play a short video. Yes, short video. I think you are all familiar with this video. Okay, sit back, relax, and enjoy this video.
Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck two, and down he flew. Hickory dickory dock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck three, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck four, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Watching the video, can you name what animal mentioned in the song? Yes, it is a mouse. So, what does the mouse run? Anyone? Yes, it's a clock. So, very good. So, anyone from the class who has the idea of what is our topic for today? Yes, very good. It's a clock and it talks about yes, time. So, now we will tackle about time. So, may I ask you one question? What time do you usually awake? 7:30, 6:30. Okay, that's great. So, now I will call a teacher to explain more about our topic for today.
Good morning, everyone. So I am Teacher Robert. So today we're going to talk about the clock. Very good. So for today, what I am holding here is a clock. And a clock consists of how many numbers? 12. Very good. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. 12. So the clock, it has its own hand also, which is the short hand, also known as the hour hand. So what are the hour numbers? So the hour numbers is 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, and 12 hours. So what again is the shorthand emphasized to? Again, it's also known as the hour hand or the shorthand of the clock. The other one is the long hand. The long hand emphasizes to what? To minute. Very good. Or also known as the minute hand. So what are the minute hand? The 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Of course, very good. So in this clock, I'm going to teach you of how to determine the hour clock, half hour clock, the half quartz clock. Okay, first, again, we have the 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours to 12 hours. So if the shorthand pointed to this number, what time is it now? If this clock is pointed at here, it's already 1 o'clock. Very good. Because this one is the one pointed at the hour, and this one is pointed to the minute. So it is 1 hour. And if this one pointed in this side, the time is 1:15. Very good, 1:15. Because this number also symbolizes as 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Or also known as the 00. Very good. So if the long hand pointed at this number, the time is 2:30. Very good. It's 2:30 because it's the short hand pointed to 2 hours and the long hand pointed to 30. So it's 2 hours and 30 minutes. Very good. And if this clock pointed at this side of the number, it's 3:45. Very good, 3:45. So again, the clock has its own number, which is 1 to 12. Let's count in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we have its hand. The short hand, which symbolizes an hour hand. Very good. And the long hand is the minute hand. Very good. So again, these are the number on the clock. This one is 4 o'clock. This one is 4 o'clock. This one is 4:15. 4:15. 4:30. 4:45. Because this one is 15, 30, 45. Very good, class. Thank you so much. Let's give a hand to everyone.
Hello, class. Good morning, class. I am Teacher Cherry Floor, or you can just call me Teacher Cherry. Okay, good morning. So, as Teacher Robert said that we will be tackling about the clock. And he said earlier that the clock has numbers. There are 12 numbers in a clock. And what is it? And that is the 1, the 2, the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And what Teacher Robert said that the clock has 2 hands like ours. Right, class? Yes. So, as what Teacher Robert said that there are 2 hands, there are 2 hands in a clock. And that is the short hand and the long hand. The short hand is what we call the hour hand. And the long hand
is what we call the minute hand. So, yes, I will be explaining to you more about the clock. So, if this the shorthand is pointing at the number 6 and the longhand is pointing at the number 12, what are we usually do by this clock in the morning? I am talking about the morning class. Okay? Again, if the shorthand is pointing at the number 6 and the longhand is pointing at the number 12, what are we usually do in the morning? Okay, that's right. We are usually wake up in the morning, especially now. We are waking up this early so that we are go to school. We are taking a bath. This time 6. This is at 6 o'clock. This time is we usually wake up. And then how about this one, class? How about this one? Yes, it is 8 o'clock because the shorthand is pointing at the 8 and the longhand is pointing at the 12. And this is the 8 o'clock. So, I will be asking if what are we usually do if this clock goes here 8 o'clock in the evening. What are we usually gonna do at this time? Yes, we are go to bed to sleep because it is 8 o'clock. Right, class? 8 o'clock in the evening. We are usually do, excuse me, we are at the bed at this time. Okay. And then, how about this one? Wait a minute. How about this one? This is 12 o'clock. So, what are we usually do if the time is this? Okay, we are we are taking we are eating a lunch. We are eating a lunch in this time, 12 o'clock. What do you usually do if the time goes here? Wait. 4 o'clock. In the afternoon, what are we usually do in 4 o'clock in the afternoon? So, a lot of you children are playing, okay? Playing at the park, playing outside, watching TVs. So, this time that we usually do is playing or watching TVs. So, clock is telling what we gonna usually do at the time. Like 4 o'clock, we are playing. 12 o'clock in the afternoon, we are eating lunch. And at 8 o'clock in the evening, we are going to bed to sleep. And 6 o'clock in the morning, we are usually do waking up. So, The time or the clock tell us what are we usually do at the time. Okay, class? Okay. So, Teacher Ressa will do some activities if you are really listening to us. So, Teacher Ressa?
So our topic for today is about clock. So we will have a group activity. We will have three groups. So group 1, group 2, and group 3. Our topic for today is about clock. So I will set the specific time and you will point which should it put the right hand and the long hand. So your class, you already know about the short hand and the long hand, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so let's proceed to our activity. First, I will set you an example. So I will set you an example about 6 o'clock. So this is an example of 6 o'clock. The short hand is point and the 6 and the long hand is point and 12. So class, do you understand? Is there any clarifications about the clock? No, not. Oh, okay. So you understand it. So let's proceed to activity. So group 1, kindly put the 7:30 o'clock. Oh, it's not 7:30. It's 6. It's 6. It's 6:25. Okay, class, do you agree? It is wrong, right? Yes, teacher, it is wrong. So let's proceed to group 2. You should point at 8:30 o'clock. Oh, same as group 1. It is wrong. Right, class? It is wrong. The time is 7:20. So do you agree that it is wrong? So now let's proceed to group 3. Kindly point the 9 o'clock. So is this correct? Oh, it's correct. Agreed, class? Is this the exact time of 9 o'clock? Yes, teacher. So, okay, class. In our next activity, I will put the time and you will say what time is it. So what time is it? Okay, class. Who wants to answer? Group 1, can you answer what time is it? Oh, you said 9:30 o'clock, so you're correct. Very good, class. So, another example. What time is it? Okay, group 2, what time is it? Oh, you said 9 o'clock. No, you're wrong. It's already 10 o'clock. So, kindly understand and learn more about the time of a clock. So, let's proceed to group 3. I will point what and you will say what specific time is it. What time is it, class? Group 3, what time is it?
Oh, you said it's 1:30, but you're wrong. It's 12:30 o'clock. So kindly study and learn more about clock so that you will get the correct answer next time if we will have an activity. So the 12:30 is this. This is the right one is this. It is 12:30. It's not 1:30. So is there any clarifications about our topic for today? Oh, okay, none. So